So let me finish. As
Yeah,
I
you
said,
aren't helping
No,
my
you aren't.
campaign. You aren't helping my campaign here, NASA, I have to say.
Sorry.
I'm talking.
yeah. So shut up, NASA, you mug. Now,
You shut up.
Yeah, you mug.
I'm the one that's speaking, so I'm not going to shut up. Thank you. You shut up and let me speak.
All right,
Now,
I tell you what we'll do then, Jim. You can have 1 minute, and then somebody else can have 1 minute. Okay, away you go.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's see how difficult it is. Let's see how impossible it is for you to stick to this. Away you go.
Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, what I'm saying is that when we all went to school and we were taught about the globe for the first time, up until that point, going to school, you never experienced the globe at all. You never saw it, ever experienced it. Now your teachers are telling you you're 8 years old. Now, if you were able to critically think at that age, then you would have asked the teachers for, sir, miss, do you actually have proof of this that I can see? Right? That's the question you should be asking. And that's where the burden of proof begins, because you cannot expect a child to prove something that he or she has never seen. I'll stop right there for now. Yield my time.
Wow, that was under a minute.
That was 40 seconds. Right. Does somebody want to respond?
Yeah. Why have you become a disinfo agent?
Yeah. I'm not going to waste my time with that one. That's just a waste of time, distractory tactics here.
Why have you become? Can I explain why you've become a disinfo agent? Yeah, I'll take my minute. Jin CBR1 is a disinfo agent. Now he comes out here, he discovered the flat earth, and then when he's asked what the earth is, he doesn't know. Rather than say that he doesn't know, he pretends that he does. He'll give you 5-hour links from people who've been known to be criminals. It's very strange what his behavior is. I wonder why the community takes a guy like this seriously. I really do. Why he's given a platform. Is it just entertainment? What the fuck is going on?
Okay. Are you finished? Are you finished?
Yeah, he's finished.
Well, right. Well, basically, all that was said there was just an attempt at character assassination. It won't do you any good at all. My integrity is known the length and breadth of this flat earth. I am the man who can because I will and I do. So I'm not a Mr. Maybe or Mr. Might Be, and I don't spread misinformation. Now, as for the earth being a globe, none of us have seen that globe. That's the integrity of your situation. You haven't measured it, you haven't seen it, you haven't experienced it. And no proof or scientific evidence exists to that regard. So, no, I am not spreading information. For when you cannot measure a single degree of curvature, and it's not curving anywhere on Earth, that means what, ladies and gentlemen? Flat, isn't it?
No, it means that you're an idiot, Jen.
Of water seeks to find its level. I haven't got a minute yet. I haven't done a minute yet. Don't interrupt. Well, I've still got 30 fucking seconds.
No, you haven't.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Right, that's your minute.
Now because you've wrecked my chain of thought. You've wrecked my chain of thought.
Well, you used it. Again, NASA, though, you didn't help, did you? It was only a minute.
I thought he was done. I really did. I just meant it was
NASA shill. It's the only way.
No, I'm going to be good. Knock it off.
So, anyway, Jim, you didn't respond. Asshole. You didn't respond to the fact, the thing that Merle.
Asshole.
Why did they get unmuted?
You didn't respond to Merle's point that you posted videos from known criminals, and I was interested to hear your response to that point.
Okay. Well, the 5-hour video that he would be talking about, that would be the What Happened on the Moon by David Percy.
No criminals.
Film director. Hang on. I'm still talking.
It's Concave Earth.
No.
You promote.
I will take my minute.
You promote disinfo. You actually
will have to
are
wait.
the epitome
You
of
will
a
have to wait.
disinformation
Give him his
agent.
minute. Give him his minute
I'm
now.
talking, Jem.
I know, but Jin, the question was about the video from known criminals. If you're confused, we're talking about the concave Earth video, not the 5-hour video. So not the one about the moon. So it's great that you've gone ranting on about that, but that's not the one that anyone's referring to.
Right, I was told it was a 5-hour video. So if you're talking about the 1.5-hour video, ladies and gentlemen, the video in question is called Convex, a full documentary. When I watched that video back in 2017 or 2018, when it came out, 2018, I wasn't aware that one of the gang in the group there of about 20 had done some criminal things. That's got nothing to do with what he was doing in this particular video. He displays the integrity second to none. You watch it for yourself and you discern. None of those guys are criminals, but one, and again, I don't know what he did. That was a crime. I don't know what he did, and neither do I care, because we're talking about a whole bunch of people. 20. One does not destroy the truth.
However, since you first saw that video, and at the time when you didn't know that they were criminals, you've subsequently found out that they are criminals, and the crime that they were convicted of, which was fraud, which you pretended that you didn't know what it was, but you do know it was fraud. You've been told that many times, and now you do know it, and yet you still post a video produced by a convicted fraudster. So what's your excuse for doing it now? I get that you have an excuse, you're a gullible twat and you believe anything anybody says that you like the sound of. So I get why you would have believed it in the first place. But now you know the guy is a criminal. Why do you still stand by it? Didn't hear
Glad
any
you
of
got that clear, because you keep saying they, the whole bunch, when it's one person. One person committed a crime that I didn't know about when I watched the video. Since it's brought to my attention, it doesn't take away from the stuff and his performance in that documentary. Everybody deserves a second chance. Okay, and remember, he did this before I saw the video, so it's got nothing. His criminal past has nothing to do with the information and the way he displayed what he was presenting. So, and as far as I'm concerned, remember, it was in a group of about 20 people who have worked together for 7 years to prove that the Earth isn't a globe. They were trying to prove the Earth as a globe, and it turned out level and flat for them. So, no, I've got no reason to discredit or disregard all the work that he did and the demonstration of integrity from every single one of them, including the one that supposedly did some fraudulent crime years ago. I have no reason to disregard that. I use the rest of my time.
Okay, well, you didn't have the rest of your time anyway, because you already used it all up. But what you're saying is that finding out that the man is a convicted fraudster doesn't make any difference to you, because in the video you say he showed integrity, but what you mean is he said stuff you liked. There's no way you could derive any integrity from watching that video, because you would have to be there to verify their results and know that they were actually telling the truth, and you don't know that. You just believe them because you like what they say.
That's what integrity means.
No, not at all, because the instruments that they use that we can all go and rent, if we have the money, we don't have to buy them, we can rent them, are oozing integrity. They are honest as the day is long, ladies and gentlemen. You can't tamper with it.
Well, what does that mean? What does oozing integrity mean?
Perfectly indeed. And it's one person you're talking about, and then there's 19 others in the group there busy working, and they all work together, including the one that we singled out that's supposed to be a criminal. He didn't act in a criminal manner on the day that they through the 7 years, let's say. Okay, And the documentary, you see them working earnestly to try and prove the curvature, and they were not successful. They actually said the Earth is flat.
60 seconds.
Can I chime in here for a second? Then,
Yeah.
just on this line of thinking. So then, when Jesse Kozlowski and Main Surveyor used their instruments that are oozing integrity to show reciprocal zenith angles aren't parallel, what's going on there? And those guys aren't convicted fraudsters. So why is that no good?
Again, we are talking about the lack of curvature. No curvature can be seen.
No, but they're using the same
No, we're not.
This server.
No, we're not talking about the lack of curvature. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the integrity of people that you rely on for evidence. We are not talking about the lack of curvature. We're talking about these people. Now, you said they're oozing integrity. What does that mean? And do you want to pose your question again, Jake? Oh, he's run away. Fuck him.